My parents handed my brother $135K and secretly sabotaged my business loan. So watch me fail. I vanished. 3 years later, my golden child brother stumbled upon the 7-acre hidden empire I built from dirt, frantically calling our dad, "Get down here right now. We've made a terrible mistake. The smell of fresh cedar and wet earth doesn't remind me of home anymore. It reminds me of the day I realized my own father was the one who called the bank to flag my high-risk credit profile, killing my startup loan before the ink even dried. I was 24. My brother Leo was 22. That same month, my parents handed Leo a check for $135,000 to find himself in Europe. Business is a gamble, Elias, my dad told me, not meeting my eyes. We just didn't think you were ready for that kind of debt. We did it for your own protection. I didn't scream. I didn't throw a fit. I just looked at the empty space on the wall where my degree used to hang. I realized then that in their eyes, I wasn't a son. I was a backup character in Leo's story. I was the one meant to stay local, work a stable 9 to 5, and eventually take care of them while Leo lived the life they dreamed of. I didn't tell them I was leaving. I didn't leave a note. I sold my car, took the $4,000 I had in savings, and drove a beat-up U-Haul 6 states away to a plot of land. So overgrown and neglected the county practically begged me to take the back taxes off their hands. 7 acres of dirt, rock, and thorns. For the first year, I lived in a reinforced shed. I worked 3 jobs, hauling gravel, clearing brush, and freelance coding until my eyes bled at 3 a.m. I learned how to mix concrete. I learned how to install solar arrays. I learned that hunger is a fantastic motivator. By year 2, I had the first greenhouse up. I wasn't growing vegetables. I was growing high-end, rare Japanese maples and specimen trees for luxury developers. It turns out, billionaires will pay $15,000 for a tree if it looks like a piece of living art. I grew my empire in total silence. No social media, no check-ins. I changed my last name to my mother's maiden name. I became a ghost who owned a landscape architecture firm that people whispered about in high-end circles. Then came last Tuesday. I was at the edge of my property, overseeing the installation of a